LadyChann. Fight.
Get with the program or get left behind.
Stand by.
Tony, what's up? Talk to us.
How you doing? What's going on?
What it do? We're here. What do you want to say? Because we said that you called for an upset. That KAMBOSOS is going to win.
KAMBOSOS about to whoop that ass. And it's about to be so blatantly obvious they can't even rival me. Till gonna get that ass whooped.
You think he's gonna lose in New York with the judges? And you think, well, you know what? That's not a top rank.
It's going to be so one-sided. It is going to be so one-sided they can't rob him.
I can't see this at all, bro. What makes you think? How do you see KAMBOSOS doing this?
Tony, break it down, man.
Yeah, I can't even.
I'm gonna try my best, but I'm driving, so my signal might go in and out.
It's cool.
I just don't visualize it.
Yeah.
It's very simple. Tio has no defense. He is defensively irresponsible. He's got a very good counterpunch and he carries power, but he has no defensive abilities. We saw it against Nagatani. We saw it when Lomachenko let his hands go. Loma could have closed his eyes and still hit him. Hit him all day without even trying. He couldn't get out of the way of a punch. Now, here's the thing about it. KAMBOSOS, I'm not saying he is Lomachenko, but he fights very similar to how Loma fights. However, he's taller, he's longer, he's bigger than Tio. Not smaller like Loma was, but bigger, which means that he can do what Loma did, but from range. Uh-oh. Now, what happens whenever Tio can't land them shots? That first round goes by, no KO. Second round, no KO. Third round, no KO. The dude's mentally weak. We already heard him cry, "I'll never fight another tall fighter again" after Nakatani. He is going to make mistakes. He is going to get frustrated, and he's going to get picked apart because he has no defense. UD and the new.
God. But he's going to have to walk through Lopez's shots. What makes you think KAMBOSOS can take Lopez punches? I don't think there's any evidence. I mean, to me, Shelby even. I'm not going to say Shelby rocked him, get too carried away, but I don't know. I think Shelby kind of buzzed him at times in their fight. So I just can't see him walking through Lopez like that.
I did a rewatch of that Lee Shelby fight, and I found it hard to give Shelby more than 3 rounds.
KAMBOSOS clearly won, no doubt. Yeah, he definitely won.
KAMBOSOS is put on a. Let me put it like this: if that's the hardest fight KAMBOSOS ever had,
it wasn't impressive. The win wasn't
I
impressive.
don't think it was impressive either. And Shelby's a featherweight. I'm
not saying it was impressive, but I'm saying if that's the hardest fight he's ever had, then this is gonna be a walk in the park. Just like Shelby was no threat.
I don't know about that.
Right, every Greek I've spoke to is not as confident as you. You're more confident than the Greek.
This dude is so fucking slow. Like, all he has is reactionary time and counterpunching. He's very quick on the reaction, but his hands are slow as shit. His feet are even slower. He's not what they're making him out to be. I'm telling you. I saw it in Nakatani. Even though Richard Comey got knocked out in the second round.
He knocked out.
Yes,
Comey,
but Chad, I don't look at that knockout. A knockout can happen. What I look at is, in that first round, when Comey wasn't knocked out, he was picking him the fuck apart. He was hitting them left and right.
He got knocked the fuck out.
And Comey stands straight up and down. Comey stands straight up and down. He comes straight at you in a straight line, and he has no lateral movement. He's an easy target to hit. That's why he got knocked out. KAMBOSOS, he does not sit still. He does not come straight ahead in one angle. He's going to come at you from all angles. He's going to step around you, and he's going to pity-patter you. And Teal's never going to get off. He's never going to catch him.
Teal's too athletic, Tony.
But I do agree with Tony there. I think KAMBOSOS will do better than Comey. I think he is a bit of a harder matchup, but I still see him getting knocked out.
I think KAMBOSOS is slightly a better technical boxer, but he doesn't have the power, and that's where it matters.
You don't need it.
He don't got the power.
That's why I'm saying, Shan, that I just think he'll go a few more rounds than Comey. That's what I'm saying.
You don't need it. You don't need the power. There have been plenty of boxers. Hell, Paulo Malignaggi is the prime example of how you don't need power. If anybody ever lacked power, he's the prime example.
And he was 2-weight world champion.
Yeah, but imagine if he had power, he'd probably be a pound for pounder. He would have been top 5 pound for pounder if he had power.
You don't need power to win on the scorecards, and you don't need power to hit somebody hard enough to disrupt their power to where when they hit you, it's not flush and it doesn't hurt.
Well, he took Loma out in if it goes to points, we could see that Tio can win on points as well.
He didn't really. Did he really take Loma out? Because what I saw was Teofimo Lopez for the first 6 rounds had a punching bag. Tio had a punching bag in front of him, a man who did not throw one punch for the first 6 rounds, and he couldn't do absolutely anything to a target who wasn't even throwing back. Then when Loma let his hands go, Tio looked like a fish out of water. He didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I saw that towards.
That's true.
At the end of the day, he beat him.
It doesn't matter. Loma is, at the end of the day, moved up 3 weight classes. That's why he was a pound for pound, because he moved up 3 weight classes to fight a guy like Tio. Kambosos is not a dude moving up 3 weight classes.
Loma was small. He looked like a jockey in that fight against Lopez.
Yeah,
I'm telling y'all, look, as sure as I was that Usyk was going to beat AJ on the scorecards, I'm as sure as Kambosos is going to beat Tio on the scorecards. As sure as I was that Caleb Plant was going to get knocked out in between the 9th and 11th round, I'm this sure on this fight. As sure as I was that Sean Porter was going to get knocked out by Bud Crawford, I'm that sure on this fight.
But how hard, Tony? How many times has Comey been dropped?
I don't care. He's not going to be able to hit Kambosos like that.
I think he's going to be able to.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, he
will.
Agree.
I agree with what a lot of Toney is saying about Teofimo, but I just don't think Kambosos is the guy to beat.
Can I pose a question? Can I pose a question? Like, there's this like belief that guys who don't have a lot of pop are very durable. What if George could take Tio's power?
Then it's a wrap.
That's what I said, Alex. Yeah, that was
let me tell you this, AJ. If Tio can't hurt George, then he may damn near get knocked out, because George will just pile it up on him. If he can't hurt him, it's going to be a very long night for Tio.
Dude,
because have we ever seen George hurt?
I haven't. Well, yeah. Well, he's been stung before by smaller guys.
Exactly. Yeah. This is the whole point. And he don't got power. As much as you keep saying you don't need power,
you don't need power.
He's a great counter puncher. Tio can box.
LadyChann.
Look, I'm looking at this guy
hold
now.
On. Let me say this real fast. LadyChann. Usyk doesn't have power compared to AJ, but he whooped his ass.
Because he could box. He could box, and he's still heavyweight.
Yeah, he's not Usyk. Hey
guys, another example is Tevin Farmer as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tevin Farmer. Like he's got a low KO ratio, but dude he's very slick. He's very defensively sound. He can counterpunch. He can move, and he easily could outbox you and outpoint you.
I just don't see it, guys. I'm not saying it's impossible. Go ahead, Lise.
I'm looking at him. He's awkward. He's fast, but his punches are very wide. Tio's gonna counter him and knock him out. Trust me. He comes in angles. And he is faster. I see that. Tio's gonna counter him. Tio got good timing. He's gonna counter him and knock him out. I see it.
All right, Neva. Look in the Shelby fight. You don't have a great gas tank. He was getting tired even in that fight. Mad tired. Tio's gonna knock him out.
He is faster. He do have combos. I'm looking at him.
Yeah. But Tio will knock him out, guys. But Toney, if you think that, then cool. I can go with it. I'm always down for an upset.
Right. Yeah, if you're right, Toney. Hey,
I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all.
Kudos.
I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. When y'all see Tio come out full steam ahead in that first round, and he looks like a fucking turtle next to George Kambosos, when y'all realize going into that second round that there is nothing Tio can do, y'all are going to dig yourselves deep into y'all's chair, and y'all going to be like, oh shit, this is not what I thought it was going to be.